Bonjour, mesdames et messieurs. Hello, my name is YelloWish and I'm a French beginner who just started learning French. So I made this channel to share my tips how to learn French in the most amusing way and leave my French learning records to kind of enforce myself to learn French on a regular basis. Let's get it started. One way I learn French is to read a comic book called Adéle, which I find very amusing and fun recently. The main character, Adéle, is very interesting. She is out of control, sometimes aggressive, so it might be inappropriate for children to learn with that book, but for adults, I definitely recommend it. The Adéle series have a lot of useful phrases which you can use in your daily lives, but due to the copyright issue, I might be able to show you only a couple of pages with translation in English until I get an approval from the authors. Until then, I will just briefly introduce how to learn French with it and share my reviews on each series. I usually go visit Albertine, a French bookstore in New York City, which partnered with French Embassy because, well, I really like the vibe there. But you can also get it through Amazon or an official website for the book. I will leave a link below of the sites. And second way is to watch Peppa Pig with English subtitles. This Peppa Pig show is supposed to be watched by kids, and you might think that I'm really childish, but I do love watching these kinds of videos because I can truly relax watching it. Also, since it's made for children, it's not that difficult, but for beginners, you will think that it's still really hard to catch. So I recommend learning with Peppa Pig in 3 steps. First, I recommend you watch the video with English subtitles first to get the sense of what's it about. After that, I usually watch it without seeing the entire in English subtitles and only focusing on French one by reading it loud and trying to follow the speed. It will be very helpful if you divide the video in a few chunks, not to be overwhelmed by the amount of studying for the day. I usually repeat this step 10 times a day until I get used to speaking with that French phrases. Third step is to watch the video without seeing any subtitle. You should focus on how much you can understand without seeing any subtitle and try this step until you can fully understand what it is saying. There are not many French Peppa Pig with video with English subtitles, but I found some useful videos and we'll leave a link below as well. Last way is to practice verb conversion, which is called le conjugateur. As you know, French verb transforms a lot in a very confusing way, which I'm struggling for now as well. This part, I realized, really important in making a sentence in French. Luckily, I found a very helpful application called Lobes to practice the verb conversion, such as what's the third person singular present verb and what's the past tense kind of thing. You can practice all versions of verbs with this app, and you can even take a test to see if you actually memorize them all. I will make a video later to practice with you together to get used to the confusing verb conversion. Hope you look forward to it. This is all tips for today, and I will come back later with a lot of useful videos and learning materials. Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe it and have a wonderful day. Merci pour tout.